Shalom, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I want to start by saying, call all Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, God Kodash, double honor, sponsor, elders, great no stone, true salutation, true peace, salutation to all you Akim in the four corners of the earth, teach, preaching Yahushua the gospel, all you Aquaf, all you speckle face Akim, hey, keep teaching, keep preaching while I'm out of here. To you, Shalom. All right. Hey, I'm Yaquab from YSO, Yahushua Sanctified Ones. Coming to you with a quick video. Okay. I want to play this quick video. Right quick. I'm gonna read this I'm gonna play the video, then I'll just read the scripture after I play the video. That was lucky.
The United Nations calls upon Israel to end its blockade of the Hamas-controlled Gaza Strip, claiming it to be the source of all of the in-place troubles. The Iranian parliament passes a bill requiring the Ayatollah regime to raise its nuclear uranium enrichment levels to 20%. The United States has sanctioned for Russian and Chinese entities, respectively, over promoting Iran's ballistic missiles program, drawing an angry response from Beijing.
Hold on, I'm going to play that part one more time. You kind of missed it.
To 20%.
I'm going to play that first part.
The nation's called upon it.
Salaki.
Since TV7 Israel News broadcasts to you from Jerusalem, and in today's top stories. The United Nations called upon Israel to end its blockade of the Hamas-controlled Gaza Strip, claiming it to be the source of all of the in-place troubles. The Iranian parliament passes a bill requiring the Ayatollah regime to raise its nuclear uranium enrichment levels to 20%.
That's it. Hey, Iran is raising this uranium enrichment 20%. Because why? Because they're getting ready for war, man. You know, they calling up the mighty men up to war. Because why everybody think this shit is a joke? This shit is gonna pop, man. They just tell this world don't have that. There's not that much longer. You know, whenever we get into 2021 and shit it's not that much longer. I don't even fuck we get 2022. That ain't long either. This shit can't last. Babylon cannot last. It's too much hell. There's too much shit going on. Joe Biden is not gonna bring peace to America. He's not gonna make it great again. This shit is gonna fall through the cracks, and there's no way. It's already seeping through. Ain't no holding this bitch up. This bitch is dead. You know, it's like a dead body. You try to all that dead weight. It's the hardest thing to lift, man. You know, they've been dragging this bitch for so long, and you know, at the minute, there's nobody to drag, and this is gonna be over. You know. But all right, let me finish that.
The United States has sanctioned 4 Russian and Chinese entities, respectively, over promoting Iran's ballistic missiles program.
See, America has sanctioned China and Russia over what? Over a ballistic missile program. And what does missiles do? They blow shit up. You know? Hey, so America is going to sanction China and Russia. Hey, that's the biggest enemy. You know? They're going to sanction them, and all this shit is going to piss up China and Russia off. And what's going to happen? China and Russia is going to get pissed. Eventually, we're going to fall into the World War III. Okay? I'm going to play this whole video.
Angry response from Beijing.
An angry response from Beijing.
A vehicular attack occurred in which a Palestinian driver rammed his vehicle into a group of Israeli border police officers who responded with live fire, neutralizing the threat. The incident occurred at the Azaim checkpoint, situated on the easternmost security barrier that separates Jerusalem and Area C of the West Bank.
I can confirm to TV7 that the Israeli National Police responded to a terrorist attack that took place at the Azaim security checkpoint on the outskirts of Jerusalem. The vehicle had been pulled over and the suspect's ID was being checked. He had a fake ID, and then the suspect drove his vehicle directly towards border police officers that were carrying out security measures. A rapid response took place at the scene. Shots were fired towards the vehicle to stop it. and the vehicle was apprehended, and the terrorist was taken to hospital with critical wounds, where he was confirmed dead later on. Heightened security is continuing in Jerusalem in order to prevent any further terrorist attacks.
It was further confirmed that one Israeli border police officer sustained light injuries. Palestinian officials did not immediately respond to TV7's request for comment. Turning now to the Hamas-controlled Gaza Strip, where deteriorating
All right. You know what? Let me just get this right quick. Hey, this is Joel. Salaki. Yeah, this is Joel chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days, in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, and will plead with them. Hey, and that word plead, right? That word plead, Salakia. That word plead goes into to rule, govern, to judge, all right, to execute judgment, discriminating of man, right? Vindication, condemning and punishing. All right. So they're going to be judged. All right. They're going to be, a judgment is going to be executed, to execute judgment, to decide a controversy. All right. So when the Lord say he's coming to execute his judgment, that he's going to shed blood, missiles, war. Okay. He's going to come through it and plead. Okay. And his way of plea, he's not going to beg and cry. No, he's going to kill. He's going to bring him up to the fight, kill him off. And that's the way the Lord is going to plead with him. Okay. Drop bombs, hold them missiles on them, blow their heads up, chop bodies off, remember, piece of their body, split them open, torture. And that's all ways the Lord do. Every way you can think of death is the way the Lord put death upon this earth. You know? And this Joel chapter 3, verse 2, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. All right, we just got through listening to this video, right? He's in the Gaza Strip, right? Right now, he's talking about the Gaza Strip. Okay, then he was talking about the Palestinians. So they're all over here in the Gaza Strip, Palestine. They've parted the land. Who's over here? You got the Palestinians. Okay, you got probably some Elam up in there and some of everybody, and you know Ishmael. You got the Ashkenazi in Jerusalem, in Israel. You know the Israelis. You know they've parted the Lord's land. So you know the Lord's land has been parted. Okay. So let me read that again. Well, I'm just going to start here. I will plead with them for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine. And when you go through slavery, American slavery, and all slavery all over where slavery was, Atlantic slave trade, hey, these things happen. All right. A girl and a boy was turned into a harlot, and a girl was a harlot as well, but she was also sold into slavery, sex slavery for wine. Okay. Okay. That's some wicked shit. You give a boy for a harlot, then they sell a girl in for wine. Okay. That they might drink. Ye, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon? Okay. And all the coast of Palestine. Hey, because really, when you think about it, because right now at Amalek, Tyre, they're all over there. They all over there in the land, Shalakia. They all over there in that land. So you know what I mean? They all over there in that land. So you know the Lord is telling like what do you have to do with him? There's nothing that they don't have no rights there. There's nothing that the Palestinians have to do with the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I think that's Psalms 50 chapter. He should have never taken his covenant into their mouth, you know. And all the coast of Palestine, will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? And that's what he's doing with the missiles. Okay, that's what the Lord is going to do. He's going to drop missiles upon these heathens' heads, upon the wicked. All right. And I can keep reading. And well, let me just, because ye have taken my silver and my gold and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. All right. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians. All right. And when you go into that word Grecians, right, you learn you go in and you learn Caesar, right? That's Esau. So you go and you learn, and that's how you know the Bible ring home is true, because you start talking about the Grecians, the Greeks, you know. So you know that right there just tell you Palestine. Who's the Palestinians right now? You know, that ye might remove them far from their border. Now Greece is far away from Israel, right? And we know that the Lord said we were scattered through lands, we was put in other captivities. Okay. All right, let me play this video. Hold on, let me just finish this video off right quick.
In public health, a failing economy, and widespread poverty are seemingly challenging the rule of the Islamist organizations in the densely populated enclave. A report published by the United Nations yesterday during a conference on trade and development directs most of its accusations at Israel over its refusal to lift its military blockade on the territory, whose rulers proactively and openly called for the annihilation of the Jewish state. Among others, the report claims that overall economic losses due to the Israeli blockade and 3 separate conflicts between the Hamas organization and Israel since 2007 ranged from 7.8 to 16.7 billion US dollars. Further claimed that Gaza's economy grew by a total of just 4.8% during the entire reported period, even as its population grew over 40%. The report also briefly mentions the indiscriminate rocket fire by Islamist militants toward Israel, yet it did not seek to highlight the fact that the Israeli blockade coincides with an Egyptian blockade along Gaza's western border, and a refusal by the Palestinian Authority, which is headquartered in the West Bank city of Ramallah, to transfer funds to their Hamas rivals in the Gaza Strip. In response to its report, Israel's foreign ministry accused the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development of failing its mission to assist developing economies and presenting a, quote, one-sided and distorted depiction that disregards terrorist organizations' control over the Gaza Strip and their responsibility for what occurs in the Palestinian enclave. Separately in Gaza, Hamas spokesman Hazem Qasim praised the United Nations, claiming its report revealed the level of the crime committed by Israel. He stressed, quote, this siege has amounted to a real war crime and pushed all services sectors in the Gaza Strip to collapse. Hamas spokesman also sought to blame the Jewish state for a reported spike in coronavirus morbidity and warned that Israel's continued blockade was the sole reason for a looming humanitarian calamity. In response, the IDF coordinator for government activities, Major General Kamil Abu Wukun, rejected these allegations, highlighting extensive Israeli efforts to assure that the residents of Gaza do receive the humanitarian tools to confront the spreading disease.
من المهم بالنسبة لنا أن نشدد ونؤكد بأنني والمؤسسة التي أقف على رأسها أو أي جهة إسرائيلية أخرى لم نمنع أي توجه أو طلب لإدخال المساعدات الطبية أيا كانت. ونحن نرحب بكل دعم يصل من الجهات المختلفة. حتى الآن تم إدخال العشرات من الكثير من أجهزة التنفس الصناعي والكثير من أجهزة ال PCR المتطورة للكشف عن الكورونا، والتي زادت وتيرة الفحوصات من 200 إلى 2500 فحص يوميا. وقمنا كذلك بإدخال عشرات من أجهزة توليد الأكسجين والمئات من أجهزة علاج ضيق التنفس للمستشفيات للاستعمال المنزلي. وتمت إضافة المئات من الأسرة للمستشفيات وإدخال 600 طن من الأدوية والمعدات الطبية.
This is this I want to read this right. Hey man, because you know what? This is John 8:44. All right. Ye are of your father, the devil. Okay. Hold on, Salakia. All right, yeah. All right, give me 1 second. All right. All right. This is man, this is I'm sorry, Slack, yeah. I want to go back some in the story. Let me go back. This is John 8 and all right, yeah, con. Okay. I'm gonna go back to 34. I'm gonna just read my way through it. This is John 8:44. Damn. I can't. All right, we I'm gonna just go back, son. I'm gonna read this one. I'm gonna just jump back. Okay, this is John 8 and John 8 and 30. As he spoke these words, many believed on him. 31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. All right. And that's something that these devils don't know. These devils don't understand and know the truth. All they know how to do is speak lies out of their mouth. All right. Okay. All they can do is speak nothing but blasphemy and lies. Okay. It's Locky. I know I'm kind of all over the place right now, but all these devils know how to do. All these devils know how to do is that's what I was looking for. All these devils know how to do is Locky. Give me a minute. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Oh, there we go. All right, Con, Salaki. Hey, this is right quick. Let me before I continue on. Salaki for that little break. I was looking for a scripture. Okay, Jeremiah 16:19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. Okay. And they're going to say this about all these Amalek, his whole nation, all the nations is going to say that, because at the end of the day, really Esau has been the father of all the nations, the mother, all of it. They've ruled over these nations. All right. And they're going to look back at Esau and chiefly his own nation. They're going to cry unto the Lord. Hey, our father told us these lies. You know, like we didn't know who your people was. We thought we was the people. We thought we was the real Jews, and nah, man. But that shit ain't gonna fly, because the Lord gonna be like, well, it don't fly right, because in reincarnation you was doing the same shit too. You went along with it, so you gotta roll with the punches. Okay, you was made to do this. This was your life. This was what you was built for. All right, you can't get out of this. I made you this way. So you're a devil. You're made to be the wicked. And the wickedness is what you will do. All right. All right. So back to the other scripture I was reading. Slack. All right. This is John 8 and 34. Yahushua answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever cometh, sin is the servant. Salakia. This is John 8 and 34. Yahushua answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin is the servant of sin. Right? Because why? You serve the devil, you serve Esau, you serve the so-called white man. You know, so when you commit lies and fornication and adultery and you spewing all these blasphemous words against the Lord, you know what I mean? And you serve the devil. You serve Satan himself. And Satan is the puppet. He serves Yahushua. And then in return, serving Yahweh. Okay, so he's under the feet of the Lord. He has to do what he's told. So you're serving a puppet. You're serving someone without a power. He has no power. Only power he have is the power that Yahweh deems him to have. And he has to get it through Yahushua. All right. So, and the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth forever. Okay. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. That's it. I know that ye are Abraham's seed, but ye seek to kill me, because my word have no place in you. And that really, he was talking to the Israelites. No, that was Israel really that he was talking to. But now really you can use that in the form of Esau now today, but that was Jake's wicked ass. You know, I speak that which I have seen with my father, and ye do what which ye have seen with your father. And what they see with their father: lies, robbery, steal, rape, murder. All right. 39. They answered and said unto him, Abraham is our father. Yahushua saith unto them, if ye were Abraham's children, ye would do the works of Abraham. That's it. But now ye seek to kill me, a man that have told you the truth, which I have heard of Yahweh. This did not Abraham. Ye do the deeds of your father. Then said they to him, we be not born of fornication. We have one father, even power, Yahweh. Yahushua said unto them, if Yahweh were your father, ye would love me. For I proceeded forth and came from Yahweh. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Hey, man, that's it, man. Hey, you persecuting Yahushua, man. You persecuting Yahweh. Why? Because that's his firstborn. That's his child. He gave all the understanding and rights and knowledge unto Yahushua. He gave all the power over to Yahushua to rule over man, to rule over the earth. the fowls of the air. Everything is under the rule of Yahushua. How you going to persecute your ruler? So when you see Yahushua, you seen the Lord. All right, you seen Yahweh. Okay, because he's a spitting image of his father. He's not his father, but he's a spitting image of his father. And he says that here. He told you, I proceeded forth and came from Yahweh. Neither came I of myself. Meaning he's not Yahweh. He didn't send himself. He didn't come of his own power. It was the Lord that sent him. Okay. And he says it, but he sent me. Why do you not understand my speech? Even because you cannot hear my word. Right? Because why? The Lord blinds many. All right. Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, Cain, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Hey, so that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all these fucking Amalek. That's all they are, man. Esau, Babylon. Hey, your Joe Bidens, your Donald Trumps, they all the same. They gonna speak lies. You know what I mean? They want to speak smooth things, man. But war is in their heart, man. You know, they speak smooth things, but yet, you know, here they want to put a fucking a knife in your back. All right. You know, you can't trust this devil. You can't trust this system. So when they go to talking about what they didn't do, or no, we didn't do this to the Palestinians, and it was the Palestinians that, nah, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You lying, man. You are giving them more. You are sending the coronavirus over there. You probably spreading that shit through the air. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they drinking water and shit. You know, you're trying to kill them off. You know, best way you can possible, man. You know. I'll get this right quick. This is Isaiah. Let me start at. This is Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is 8. It's 8. All right, this is Isaiah 30 and 8. Now go write it before them in the table and note it in a book. Hey, that's the scriptures. We got it. That it may be for the time to come, forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people. Okay, who was that? That's Jake. Lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh. Hey, and because who don't want to hear the laws? It's really mainly, the scriptures is about Jake. Esau is just another character that he's helping Jake fuck up even more. All right, he's the devil. It's about Jake. Lord just used Esau to enhance Jake's wickedness, to make Jake even worse. And so Esau really is just, he's no point, because the Lord cared nothing about nothing else but Israel. Only reason why Esau is there is just to separate the 144,000 from the 2/3, so we can get that dividing. There's certain people that belongs to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and there's other ones that even his own people, like the devil is your father right now. Your father's not Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua right now. Your father's not the Lord Yahweh through Yahushua. It's Satan. It's the devil. It's Esau. That's your daddy. He done remolded you. He done go back to Amos and Andy. He done taught you how to be a nigga. If you go look up Amos and Andy, all right, they'll tell you, in their shows, they depicted on how they felt niggas would talk, or so-called Negroes would talk. All right, how they would dance, how they would look. You know, the nigga was born. They bored the nigga. The nigga was reborn. All right, the so-called white man had birthed the nigga, and right now it's all these niggas go around with their pants sagging and shit, gang banging. Yeah, nigga, man, fuck you, nigga, kill you, nigga. You know, yeah. Well, Amos and Andy already had depicted that shit back in the like the 20s or 30s. All right, before Jake started talking like that, because Jake didn't talk like that. Hey, the Jakes that was doing it, they was like, look, hey, we had to learn how to talk like them. We had to learn. Hey, the Jakes they had doing the Amos and Andy show, they had to learn how to have swagger. What you call today swagger, what they call today being fly and swag and shit. Jake had to learn that back then how to be that because that's not the way they portrayed themselves. All right, they were like Black Wall Street. Once Jake learned how to speak the English, hey, Jake excelled at it. And then you had Jakes already that was already from England, already over in this area who knew how to speak English perfectly fine, the King's language. Okay, why? Because we was ruling. Okay, so they knew how. But then you had the West Banks of Africa. Hey, them Jakes, they didn't know how to speak the language properly, so they were taught. And once they picked it up, hey, it wasn't like you're slow or stupid. Hey, bro, they was not. Hey, man, they was built America, made America what it is today. You know. So they said they had to learn how to be a nigga. They had to learn how to talk all jazzy and slick and shit. They didn't talk like that. You know, it was a clown's way of speaking to them. You know, it was a low degrading way of being. And look at our people, man. You know, women going around hoeing themselves out, shaking their booties everywhere on every goddamn YouTube video you see, showing their whole bodies and shit, panties in their panties. Look at my panty haul and this haul and now, like, damn, you know how fat my boot clap. I mean, it's like, man, this all, you know, our people have been degraded to the lowest level, and we love this shit, man. You know. So, all right, let me go back here. So Isaiah 30:10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophet, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. And who's giving them that heavy deceit? Esau is, man. Your televangelists, your prosperity pastors. There ain't nothing about prosperity here until the Israelites get the kingdom back, man. All right. Only thing is prosperous in here is before we lost the kingdom, before we got taken down, and after and it's gonna be after we get taken down. During the time of King David and Solomon, you know, hell was, you know, a lot of our history is dealing with slavery. You go back to the Egyptian slavery. All right. Joseph. Okay, you go back to Abraham, you know. No, Abraham had a little, but you know, we were being built up at that time. You know, for what it was, Abraham was a rich man, you know, starting out, but shit, man, you know, nothing like what King Solomon was. You know? So, you know, so prophecy in prophesying in the scriptures is not prosperity prophecy. Okay, because the scripture's not about prospering all day long. No, man, you got to go through some hell, especially on this side, to get back right to the Lord. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and read this again. It's Isaiah 30:10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. And they don't want us out here preaching and teaching. This is a hard truth. The truth is raw as fuck. People don't like to look at themselves and see what they really truly are. It's hard as fuck to look in the mirror. That's why, hey, why you think women like to put on all that fake ass makeup on their face? Fake hair, fake eyelashes. You know, they want to look different. They even change their eyes. Want to wear contact lenses and shit. What is it? Different colors, purple, gold, blue, silver, whatever the fuck, cat eyes, moon eyes, dog eye. Like they'll put anything in their faces because why? They can't stand the way they look. They natural face, they don't like it. So they gotta change it. You know, they want to change the way the Lord made them. Well, I can make myself better. Well, I should look like this. So let me cake a pound of makeup on my face and shit. So, you know, you go to the club bopping up with one, you know, you go home, she wake up in the morning, you don't even know who the fuck that is you in the bed with. You know? Like, what the fuck? Bitch, you look like Freddy Krueger. I'm like, what the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, fuck that, man. You know, if I'm gonna love you, I want to love you for who you are. I'm gonna see you without that shit on your face. You know, I don't, you know, fuck that. You know, give me a chick that's straight looking, she's straight, you know. With all them bad bitches, Might be having a lot of fat asses, but when they take that shit off their face, you be like, you ain't that bad. Yo, oh shit. You know, you get to drinking, that shit fool your ass. You know? Your pussy be stinking and shit. Man, nah, man, I'm good, bro. All right, anyway. All right. Hey, take the hair out, bitch, bald headed. You know, bitch got spots in her head and shit. Like, damn. Like, hold on, you just look like a whole nother person. Where that person at, man? You know, that's that deceit. You know, but that's that smooth things. They don't want the truth. Because why? They don't like looking themselves in the mirror. Can't look at yourself. Can't look at your face, what you really are. Right? Because why? Because you hate yourself. All right? So speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceit. That's what they want us to. They want us to tell them deceitful things. Lie to them. Hey, who's it? Ahab and Jezebel. Lord said, I'm going to put a lying tongue in this prophet mouth. Okay? Because that's what he wanted to hear anyway. Okay? But that ain't the way it's going to work, man. You know, we're going to come in the truth. We're going to give you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And the Lord would not help you. Your ass is gone. You know, you're going to get the truth, man. We're gonna bring you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. We're going to bring you the whole scriptures. All right, we're going to bring you the sweet, but we're going to bring you the bitter because it's a whole lot of bitter. The real sweet come at the end. We got the sweet. You first find out you're Israelite. You know, that's all cool and shit. That's cool. You know, you put on your fringes, whatever. You know, all right, cool. Now it's time. Now it's time to do the work. Now it's time to get on highways, byways, study, show yourself approved, get in the scriptures. You know, now it's time to really work, do some videos, get out on. You know, hey man, get out on the highways, byways. You know, bear your cross. You know what I'm saying? For the foolishness of preaching. Okay, you got to get out there for the sake of the Lord. You know, get out there and teach his prophecies. You got to talk this prophecy. You got to tell them what's going on. You got to warn the people. If you don't, what the Lord say, hey, you going to be sinning. Now you would say, if you don't warn the people, you be like Jonah. Hey, shit, do Jonah in the fish. You know, hey, you got to prophesy. Jeremiah got thrown in the pit of shit. You know, prophets had their heads cut off, hung upside down, stoned to death, stranded on the island. Hey, it's many ways, man. Prophets die, man. Cut in half, you know. But hey, this is something that you got to do. You can't, you know, you can't help yourself. Like, hey, that's what Stephen said. He couldn't help himself. You know, he just rose up. The Spirit of the Lord rose up mighty upon him, and he ran outside and started prophesying. And they stoned him to death because they didn't like it. Why? Because it was the truth. And who was among them? Paul, when he was Saul. You know, and he got convicted. And, you know, but point being is that the men of the Lord is not going to come with deceit. We're not going to come with that smooth shit. We ain't coming with no mind, man. We're going to come with that real gutter shit. This is real gully. Hey, this is gully right here, man. This shit is raw. Hey, the scriptures, hey, dude think you was raw when you was in the street, man. This shit raw, bro. This shit rub you the wrong way. For real, man. The scriptures will rub you in a way you ain't understand it, man. It ain't like, man, hey, who you talking to? Hey, man, but this is it, bro. You gotta be bold. Come out with the truth about the scriptures. If you don't like it, that's on you. Shit. Plug your motherfucking ears, go the other way. You don't want to listen, don't want to see it, keep stepping, motherfucker. But we still gonna teach this. We still gonna teach and preach this truth. You know? Until the wheels fall off. You know, let's say I'm gonna ride this bitch till the wheels fall off. Well, we gonna preach this truth until the wheels fall off. Until this motherfucking kingdom fall. Till this queendom fall. All right? We're gonna teach this motherfucker till ain't nothing left. All right. So, all right. Well, we have prophesied to me unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. Right? That's right. That's how they feel. Get you out the way, turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel, okay, the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Okay, they don't want the Lord, man, the man of war. Exodus 15:3. Lord is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. They don't want Yahweh. Okay. The separate one of Israel. Because he don't fuck with. He has no what does light have to do with darkness? You know what I mean? The Lord doesn't mix in with that. Okay. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression, and perverseness, and stay therein. That's it, man. Hey, who trusts in perverseness and oppression and perverseness? Jake. All right, right along with Esau, right? But the oppression, man. Hey, Jake love being oppressed, man. Jake love to be in somebody else's shoes. Jake love to be doing what somebody else doing. Oh, we got a power. We got you. How about you? But damn, but look, they got Baal, which ain't no power. It's nothing. No power to it. They worshiping it. The Lord letting them worship it. Well, we want to go worship it too. Then, well, you got your power. You got your own structure. Follow after what you got to do. Stop worrying about that next man. Hey, he gonna get his just due. You take care of your business. Jake always up in somebody else's shit. I want what you got. Let me come take it. So hey, you agreed to make a covenant unto Satan, so you're gonna have to serve through that covenant, man. All right. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall. Damn. And this shit is falling, man, and it's ready to fall, man. All right, swelling out in a high wall, whose broken cometh suddenly at an instant. Sorry, Salaki, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant, and that's how it's gonna be here in America, man. This shit is gonna break all of a sudden. We're gonna be one day, everybody gonna be, boom, 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 bop, 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 bop. Next thing you know, everybody, it's gonna be total fucking chaos, man. Because when the shit hits the fan, it's over, bro. When the shit breaks, it's over, man. When this bitch falls, it's just gonna fall through the floor. All right. And the Lord gonna gather up all them nations, man. All right, let me see. I'm gonna just skip through this because he's just talking a ton of bullshit. Talking a ton of shit. Let me just hit this part right here.
Turning to the Islamic Republic of Iran, where President Hassan Rouhani voiced his regime's pleasure for the projected shift of power in Washington, D.C.
خدا را شکر که این شر از سر مردم آمریکا و از سر مردم منطقه کوتاه شد.
The Iranian head of state, who technically serves as an advisor to the supreme leader of the Islamic Republic, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, went on to voice hope that the next U.S. administration would compensate the Islamic Republic for the fiscal losses it sustained during the rule of the Trump administration.
ما امیدواریم دولت آینده آمریکا در اولین
Hey, this devil can't even compensate his own land. How this devil gonna compensate them for anything? Because this devil can't compensate his own land. That's probably why Trump took all that money back. Because he couldn't compensate his own land. He's trying to compensate for trying to make America great. And this land can't even take care of itself. It's falling. Babylon is falling. Okay? And so they all gonna get pissed. They're gonna want to shoot missiles over here at Babylon. And all this gonna be a factor in all these countries rising up, all these nations, and going to war with the dragon. The beast shall make war with the whore. They're gonna go to war. Okay, you can't get out of this fucking war. Babylon, the whore, and the beast are gonna fight. They're gonna go to war. They have no choice. The Lord is not giving them a choice. This shit is gonna happen. You're gonna have to kill that bitch. Ain't no more getting off her deliciousness. Ain't no more living off of her. You done ran up in her. She ain't no good no more. There's nothing left in her. She done had so many brides that ain't nothing there. She ain't got no walls. She ain't got no guts. She can't even have babies. No, she just done. She's old, wore out, wore down, busted. Ain't nothing left. Sagging everywhere, everything hanging, barely holding it together. She's no good to nobody no more. It's time to get a new one, But ain't about no new rebirth to Babylon. This is over. You know, and they don't want to accept that. Neither do these other nations. Why? Because they live deliciously off this whore. Okay, they lived good. That's why, you know, they're gonna be crying. You know, because they lived too good off this whore. She treated them good, you know, until she didn't treat them good. But they was able to make money off of her. She send them money, send them riches, help them build their land. You know.
سیاست های ترامپ رو نسبت به ایران با صراحت محکوم کنه. صراحت های ضد حقوق بشری، اقدامات ضد حقوق بشری، اقدامات تروریستی، این رو به صراحت محکوم بکنه و جبران بکنه سیاست های نادرستی که دولت قبلی در طول 4 سال اعمال کرد.
So they want them to fix the shit that the previous administration did for 4 years. America's gonna have to give them compensation. Shit, how America gonna do that? This bitch closing down, shops closing down, stores closing down. The motherfucker can't do that. You can't get. It's not gonna be able to give back welfare to these other countries. Can't even give welfare to his own people.
To re-enter the 2015 nuclear agreement, asserting that it could resolve many of the existing difficulties for the Islamic Republic.
ایران و آمریکا هر دو میتونن تصمیم بگیرن و اعلام کنن که برمیگردن به شرایط 20 ژانویه 2017. هم ما برمیگردیم به شرایط 20 ژانویه 2017، هم آمریکا برگرده به شرایط 20 ژانویه 2017 و این میتونه
They want to go back.
برای بسیاری از
when we stand in the future, this shit gonna have to go down.
و مسیر و شرایط رو کاملا تغییر بده.
It is important to mention that the remarks by the Iranian president are hollow substance. Rouhani made these remarks a day after the Iranian Parliament's National Security and Foreign Policy Committee discussed a plan to significantly increase Iran's nuclear activities, including uranium enrichment levels.
That's right. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? I read that out of Joel because the Lord has called them up to the battle. All right, because they got to come up to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, and all that talk is talk. Like he said, he even said that shit is hollow. Ain't nothing in it. Don't even really listen to that shit because everything he's saying is just hogwash. Because they know that America ain't about to be able to do 2017 all over again. All right, that shit not about to happen. Okay, America's not in the 2017 position to do that shit all over again. Shit has changed. All right. So they know that that's bullshit. That's why he said it's hollow. Everything he's speaking is hollow. There's nothing in, no guts in it. Okay. Ain't nothing, there's nothing to it. It's just there. It's just speaking points, just talking.
This meeting, which was confirmed to TV7 by Iranian sources, comes on the heels of yet another meeting earlier this week, during which Iranian lawmakers approved 3 articles of a bill requiring the government to raise uranium enrichment levels to 20%. According to an active intelligence analyst who spoke to TV7 on condition of anonymity, the latest Iranian nuclear-related activities are part of the so-called Strategic Action Plan to force the United States under a projected Biden administration to re-enter the 2015 nuclear agreement or else face a nuclear-armed Iran. And while the Islamic Republic is ratcheting up its nuclear activities, China in parallel is making extensive efforts of its own to stop the United States from sanctioning entities that advance Tehran's ballistic missile program.
中方已经就此事向美方提出严正交涉，中方一贯坚决反对美国对其他国家实施单边制裁和长臂管辖。我们敦促美方立即纠正错误做法，撤销这些非法的制裁。中方将继续致力于
Said America's put illegal sanctions on them. Hard to safeguard the international non-proliferation system.
维护国际防扩散体系，严格履行国际防扩散义务，同时也将坚定维护自身的合法权益。
It is important to explain that the actions undertaken by China came in light of the U.S. decision to impose sanctions on 4 entities in China and Russia, respectively, which have been found guilty of promoting Iran's ballistic missile.
And that's what's going to happen, man. You know, that's what the Battle of Jehoshaphat, man. This shit, war is going to happen. You build up missiles to shoot them bitches off and to use them. If you didn't want to use them, you didn't need them or didn't want to use them, you wouldn't build them. But they're building them because this is all in the Lord's plan.
Program, despite the fact that under paragraph 3 of Annex B of UN Security Council Resolution 2231, Iran is called upon not to undertake any activity related to ballistic missiles designed to be capable of delivering nuclear weapons, including launches using such ballistic missile technology. Thank you for watching us. As part of TV7 Israel's prayer initiative, I would like to encourage you today to join myself and the team here in Jerusalem to lift up the residents of Gaza in prayer for their salvation have been found guilty of promoting.
All right. So that's basically it. But let me go back here right quick. Let me see. This is Joel 3 and 5. Because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians, that you might remove them far from their borders. Behold, I will rise them up out of the place where ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. Okay? And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord power Yahweh have spoken it. Okay? Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Prepare war. Okay? That's what Iran is doing. Iran is preparing for war. China's preparing for war. Russia's preparing for war. Syria's preparing for war. The Israelis are preparing for war. Okay? Okay. Verse 9. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, all you heathen nations. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Okay? Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause they mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened, be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. All right, so the Lord bring you back up to his land. Okay? Which all the land is his land, but this is the land that he predominantly, that this is the best land in this world, is Israel. He wants you right in his land where his people were taken and scattered from. And he wants all the shit to go down right there in his face. So he says, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fat overflows, for their wickedness is great. Okay? Multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. And hey man, their day is here. They are already pulling up into that battle. They're getting ready. They dressing up, they armor dressing up, they're dressing down, however you call it. This shit is gonna pop down real heavy. Okay, the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. And that children go into the word sons, Banyam, okay? Banyam of Israel. Okay. Sons. Okay. And his people chiefly is the 144,000. Okay. 2/3 just right now, you're going to be tag-alongs. Or you niggas was wicked. So shall ye know that I am the Lord, your power, Yahweh, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, separate, and there shall no strangers pass through here anymore. Amen. So with that said, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rikak Wadash, double honor spots, El's Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, salutation, all you occupying four corners of the earth. Hey, it's not too long. This war is going to start. This battle is going to hit. The desolation is going to hit upon this earth. Famine is here. People can't get food. They can't get bread to eat. Money is running low. The streets is being shut. Hey, this thing is going down, man. So call all Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kakadash. Brought to Yahweh, Shai. Brought to Yahweh, brought to Yahweh, Shai. Brought to Yahweh, Shabbat, Shema, Kakadash. Hallelujah, Shalom, Ball, Shalom, Shalom. And Waquam, Bawak, Dabudah. Rise up, Israel. House of Salaki. House of David. Shalom.